Welcome to She Means Business, Empowering Roeslein Women, a special podcast series celebrating Women's History Month. Over the course of March, we'll be highlighting 4 extraordinary women, one per week, who embody the spirit of empowerment and resilience at Roeslein. Join us as we celebrate their inspiring stories and honor their invaluable contributions to our company and beyond. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining us for She Means Business, Empowering Roeslein Women.
Thanks for having me.
Could you just give us a brief background of your role at Roeslein, how long you've been here, and just introduce yourself for those of us who may not know you?
Absolutely. My name is Lisa Lewis. I am the HR manager here in the St. Louis office. I have responsibilities for St. Louis, UK, and then construction, wherever you are in the world. I've been with Roeslein now for about 5 years. This is my 5th year, and I'm really excited to be here.
Wonderful. Well, we're excited to have you. To start off the podcast, I just want to ask, what does Women's History Month mean to you?
Sure. So Women's History Month means to me that it is the time for us to be able to appreciate, celebrate, and just speak to all the wonderful accomplishments women have had throughout the history. Dating back to not that long ago, women weren't able to vote. They weren't able to work outside the home. And, whatever they want to do, we can now celebrate that and collectively in this month.
Can you share a personal experience where you felt supported by a female colleague or mentor in the workplace?
Absolutely. I am very lucky to work for an amazing supervisor, Sarah Davison, the Vice President of Human Resources. And I love the fact that she always pushes me to be greater. I tell this story often. She asked that I go back and get a HR certification, which I am not the best test taker. So I was hemming and hawing the entire time. But after I finished it, I felt so accomplished because I did pass. And I thanked her, for guiding me and pushing me to do something that I wasn't necessarily comfortable with, but it really solidified in my mind that, I'm doing the right thing. I'm in the right career and everything is going great.
Congratulations, Lisa. That's amazing.
Thanks.
What's your favorite part about working at Roeslein?
My absolute favorite thing about working at Roeslein is that I am an employee owner. And I think that really takes to heart with every employee here, including our senior leadership, the ability to go to Brian's office and say, hey, I have an idea, or to Larry or to Rob. And they say, sure, come on in. Let's talk. Let's hear it. Let's figure it out. I think that is probably the most amazing thing about working at Roeslein. So many of my friends have never met their president, have never met, the CFO, the CEO. And I get to sit with those people all the time and see them in the hall and say hi and, see Rudy walk by and talk to him and find out what he did over the weekend. I think that's just absolutely amazing. And the fact that they actually care about employees too is something that is so valuable here at Roeslein. So I absolutely love that, having that ability to see the senior leadership, talk to them, bounce ideas off of them. And I also love the fact that I am an employee owner, which also makes me feel like my voice is heard for the small things. If there's a way to make things better, I am confident that my boss will listen to me and say, hey, let's go ahead and implement that. Let's try, it doesn't hurt to try. So those are things I like about working at Roeslein.
Thanks, Lisa. Okay, and then a final question. What values do you think women add to the workforce?
Oh, sure, absolutely. Diversity of thought, diversity of experiences. Men and women are just different, right? And so it's always good to have the diversity of thought within the workplace because, again, just like I said previously, when it comes to having a new idea, something that someone else may not have thought of, maybe a woman can add a special touch to bring the idea to fruition. So diversity is definitely what women add to the workforce.
Great. Thank you so much, Lisa, for joining us as our premiere of She Means Business comes out. And yeah, it was great to talk with you.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a good one.
You too.